Going into space evokes awe. There's no doubt about that. Now the leadership at NASA are trying to tap into that awe-inspiring experience to make their astronauts happier and more resilient. And now we can learn from that process too. According to an article by Jeff Thompson on NASA Awe and Resilience, the leadership are using awe to make their astronauts more resilient during, before and after their trips to space. The article concludes that by reflecting on an experience of awe, you can increase a person's sense of meaning and purpose. It can evoke gratitude. It can deepen social connections. It can improve optimism and other resilient skills too. But we can't all go to space, so how do the rest of us leverage awe to make ourselves happier and hardier too? Well, the good news is there's plenty of beautiful spaces here on Earth. Nature can be awe-inspiring due to its vastness. You can also use music and performance and art to evoke awe. I'm a sports fan, and although it's not mentioned in the article, when I see thousands of people cheering for their teams and those moving moments of last-minute goals to win matches, I have a sense of awe too. Mindfulness practices like meditating can help us find awe in our everyday lives by reflecting on the experiences that we're having. Social connections are key to leveraging awe. Sharing an experience of awe, both in the moment and also talking about it afterwards, can enhance the psychological effects of the experience. New experiences can also lead to awe. By putting ourselves in new environments and exposing ourselves to new situations, we can have those experiences of awe too. When I kayaked through the Northwest Passage, I experienced awe almost every day in the Arctic. There was one day in particular. We were kayaking past a glacier that came all the way down to the ocean. It was a foggy day, but the fog was just beginning to burn off, but there were still wisps of it in the air, hiding parts of the glacier in the view and revealing other parts. The water was full of ice, just strewn with different icebergs of all sizes that had recently been carved from the glacier. And narwhal whales, the Arctic whale with the unicorn tusk, swam all around us and through the ice. Mountains reared up behind the glacier, just visible through the gaps in the fogs, and I turned to my teammate Eileen and I said, "This is the most awesome view I have ever seen." It made me feel more resilient, more optimistic for the rest of the trip and the experiences to come. It made me have gratitude for being there, irrespective of whether we achieved our goal, and it deepened my bonds with my teammates because we shared that experience together. So we can't go to space. Maybe you can't even go to the Northwest Passage. But those experiences of awe can be found in everyday life, with the right attitude, with the right perspective, and by sharing it with your colleagues and your friends and your family. Awe is awesome, and when experienced, it can make us happier and hardier. If you want to become hardier, happier, and more fulfilled by learning about resilience, then subscribe by the button above.